Student, hope you are all fine and healthy. Today we'll learn how that plant make their food. So we need to understand the process in which the food are made in plant. Leaves are the food factories of the plant. Therefore, all the raw material must reach to the leaves. So we come to know that in the plant, the leaves are the main part in which the foods is made. Water and mineral present in the soil are absorbed by the root and transport to the leaves. Water and the minerals are available in soil, and that is absorbed by the roots of the plant, and this root of the plant will transport to which part of the plant? To the leaves. And carbon dioxide from the air is taken in through the tiny pores present in the surface leaf. These pores are surrounded by the guard cell. Such pores are called stomata. In the leaves, there are tiny spores, and these tiny spores on the surface of the leaves are called stomata. And these stomatas are protected by the guard cells. Now we come to a term called cell. So we need to understand what is cell. You have been seen the buildings are made up of brick. We all know that when we want to make our home or our house, we need a brick to build. As the same way, our living organism or our body is made up of cell. So we need to understand what is cell. The bodies of the living organisms are made up of tiny unit called cell. All the living organisms are made up of with the tiny units, and these tiny units are called cell. The cell can be seen only under the microscope. We need to understand that these cells can be only seen under the microscope. This cannot be seen with the help of the naked eyes. We cannot see in the form of eyes. We need to use a microscope. Some organisms are made up of only one cell, and the cell enclosed by the thinner boundaries is called cell membrane. So we need to understand this is our cell. This is our cell, and this thin border, you can see this thin border. These thin borders are called cell membrane, and this surface, this round, that is the spherical structure, that is called nucleus. This is called nucleus. And this nucleus is surrounded by the jelly-like substance. This nucleus is surrounded by which type of substance? Jelly-like substance. And this jelly-like substance are known as cytoplasm. That is known as cytoplasm. So we need to understand what is cell. The cell is the tiny unit of the living organism. It is called cell. And this cell is enclosed by a thin outer boundary called the cell membrane. Most of the cell have a distinct centrally located spherical structure that is called nucleus. And this nucleus is surrounded by a jelly-like substance called cytoplasm. So this is your cell membrane, this thin border. This spherical surface is known as nucleus, and this jelly-like substance is known as cytoplasm. So we understand what is cell. Now water and minerals are transported to the leaves by the vessels which run like a pipe throughout the root, the stem, the branch and the leaves. They form on a continuous path or the passage for the nutrients to reach the leaves, and they are called vessels. We know that leaves make food in the plant. So how these things are reached to the leaves? What happen? They make a path and a passage in the plant, and that nutrients will reach to the leaves. And the way it reach to the leaves, this is called the vessel. The green leaves have a green pigment called chlorophyll. You know that the leaves of the plant are green. Why they are green? Because they are made up of green pigments. They are made up of green pigment, and this green pigment on the leaves It is called chlorophyll. So you need to understand this term. The new term that we come to understand, that is chlorophyll. It helps the leaf to capture the energy from the sunlight. We know that from the leaves plant make the food, and in the presence of the sunlight only the plant can make the food. The energy is used to synthesize food from the carbon dioxide and water. Since the synthesis of the food occurs in the presence of sunlight, it is called photosynthesis. So again there is a new term, photosynthesis. You need to understand what is photo. Photo is light, and to synthesize means to combine. So we must understand what is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process in which the help of the sunlight, water and carbon dioxide, the plant make their food, and this process is called photosynthesis. So we have found that the chlorophyll, the sunlight, the carbon dioxide and the water are necessary to carry out the process of photosynthesis. If we want to understand how the process of photosynthesis occur, then in the process of photosynthesis, chlorophyll, then sunlight, carbon dioxide and water, if all these substances are available, then only the process of photosynthesis occur. It is a unique process on the earth. The solar energy captured by the leaves and stored in the plant in the form of food. We all know that plant requires sunlight, and this sunlight is called solar energy, and that is stored in the leaves. Thus, the sun is the ultimate source of energy for all the living organism. So we can say that all the energy that we are getting, it's getting from the sun, and the sun is the main source of energy for all the living organism on the earth. Hope you all understand. Thank you.